Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Ticking All the Boxes. It's Doncaster Mile Day here in Sydney, and Clint and myself are going to have a look at the 9-race card at Randwick on Saturday. Big week of news.
It's retired.
It's gone.
Yep. Anyway.
Might have been a few champagne corks going last night. Rival trainers.
Oh well. They don't come along very often like her, and it's the ride's over. But anyway.
Yeah.
Move on. Farlap retired. Kingston Town retired. They all retire someday. So.
But at least she's gone out on a good note as well.
Oh, just the whole career was a good note, wasn't it? It's just phenomenal. Life can get back normal for people now a bit, moody and the like, and it's a weird feeling, I suppose. You've been covering it, just watching this career evolve, and it's just turned into madness. But it's been good for the sport, and that's the bottom line, because mainstream media covering it, like Fitzy and Whipper on the radio here did a parody this morning on her. No other horse has done that. So she's her legacy will live forever, and hopefully her babies can gallop a bit, unlike Maccabi Duvas and Sunlines.
Yeah. Not saying that the other horses weren't, but she's been well looked after throughout her career.
I said that. We've spoken about this a couple of times. You compare her to those other great mares with great race records. Well, Maccabi Duva was a stayer, right? And we used to go out and bust a gut every single time. Sunline was miler, 2,000 metre horse, but she used to bust a gut, a racing style. This mare's only been doing it half-hearted. That's all she's had to do. And she's only had 26 starts, whereas the others had significantly more starts. I think the other factor that's in her favour is it's a pedigree that just keeps producing. Her mother, Helsinge, has thrown a couple of good horses now. Their mother has thrown a heap of good horses. It's a real great producing family. I think of all the good horses we've had, the odds are stacked in her favour to say she'll produce.
If she doesn't, what hope does anyone have, I guess?
Oh, well, it doesn't always work like that, but I do think that I'll be surprised if she doesn't throw a good horse along the way. I'm tipping she won't throw one as good as her, but anyway. Who's going to be the lucky boy? Who's your tip? Come on, who's your tip?
Well, they've already said Frankel, haven't they?
No, they've said no. Frankel, they ruled him out yesterday.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I was doing the. I think Fastnet Rock.
Yeah, I reckon she'll go to More Than Ready. That's my tip.
My tip's Coolmore.
And why would he do that when he's a shareholder at Vinery?
I don't know. I think he'll go to a Coolmore Stallion.
I reckon she'll go to More Than Ready.
Alrighty.
The hot tip around town is Piero. But anyway, I reckon she'll go to More Than Ready first go. That's my thoughts.
Hot tip around town's Piero, eh? Where's he off to?
Who knows? Could be a good battle, eh?
Could be a good battle, yeah.
See who gets him.
He might go to Coolmore.
Darley might want him.
They're not into Lonrose, are they?
If only they knew what they had when it all started. Anyway.
All right, Saturday. So, what about how long before Peter Moody retires? There's the next question.
Who knows? Won't be as much fun without Moods.
I don't think he'll be that far away.
Well, he said that before. I think he said at a luncheon last year he's only plans on training for about 5 more years. That's not new news. It's Moods good value. He's a good bloke. Really good bloke. Entertainer. Never short of a line.
Never sure. There's a couple out there this morning.
It was quite amusing there watching it yesterday. Watching him walk out to the presser with the big fag hanging out of his gob, and
it was funny on Saturday. Just been, the new Randwick bit where you enter in from the side where we come out from, and he's just sitting over in the corner, cigarette in the mouth, sitting there, hand on thing like that, just puffing away. Black caviar's parading around.
It's good going having a smoke next to him because no one will tell you can't smoke there. All right.
All right, Saturday at Randwick, it's a slow 7. The rail's out 3 metres. We've got a 9-race card kicking off at 11:45 a.m. Our markets this week are courtesy of Clint.
Sportsbet.
Sportsbet.
Sportsbet back this week. We did Luxbet last week, didn't we?
I hope.
Yeah, I think so.
Did we switch halfway?
I don't know.
We did talk about Sportsbet with the favourite out market, I know.
Yeah, favourite out markets, yeah.
Race 1's the Newgate Farm Handicap. It's a 2,400 metre race. It's a benchmark 80, field of 10.
Studio's a $3 favourite. Victoria's $8. Kua Claim $5.50. Tune $7.50. $9 above all. 10 Saintly Sun. 16 Red Shift. Piazza San Pietro 15. And Emerdius is 13.
It's an odd. You're up for the odds.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Not fussed on the race. 2,400 metre benchmark handicap on Doncaster Day. Anyway. Look, Studio was very good at Canterbury last start. And I would expect that form to stack up in this. But, he has got 61 kilos, 2,400 metres at $3. That doesn't really entertain me. I could, look, if I was going to have a bet, which I won't be doing, I could have $1 on Piazza San Pietro. Mm-hmm. Good name, that. He went round in a benchmark 65 at Albury last start, over 2,400 on a heavy track, and he lumped 60, and he was very strong and very good winning the race. I could have something on him at $15, but I don't like the race. I want to pop Vittoria. Doobian form doesn't excite me.
No.
And she goes from, carrying 55 to 60 kilos.
Yep.
No, not for me. Piazza San Pietro at $15.
It's up there with, what was that bloke's name? Alain de Roy Dupre.
Alessandro Del Piero.
I'm the same as you. I'm not keen to have a play, but I found Above All and Emeritus. Just again, not overly keen, and the case I make's a pretty weak one. But Above All's been racing pretty consistently. In last start, finished second behind Saintly Sun, who's come out and hasn't done a real lot last week, but it was in a better race. Did beat home Black Jag, who's come out in the midweeks and won. I'm not sure how good a line that is. Obviously, Saintly Sun goes around, and Emeritus just think he's running in career best form. He's obviously Isabel. It's taken a bit of time, as he can do, and if a horse is going to step up from a benchmark 60 at Wyong into a carnival race day, it's probably the right race for it. That's about it, though.
Yeah, I think we've wasted 3 minutes on that race that didn't deserve.